It goes right to YouTube. Takes a second. And then you're live on YouTube, and you can save that recording. You can distribute it.
Can you do it simultaneously? Zoom and Facebook and YouTube both together, or you need to choose?
Here we go. Well, it's simultaneous right now. People are watching live, and you see the little chat room and everything like that.
Very nice.
Very nice. So right now we are live, and you can see up here on the top of my screen, it tells you that we are live on YouTube. I can always stop it. I can even view the screen on YouTube if I want.
Zoom and Facebook and YouTube goes together. Oh, now I can hear myself.
Okay, that's because
no, there is a small delay, but it's okay.
Little delay.
Very nice.
And there's a delay. So what you got to do is you got to hit your mute button here. Oh wait, this is what you can see up. You hit your on YouTube. No, that's what you do. You hit the You hit the pause button here, but it is live right. I believe it's live right now on YouTube. And either that or that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the way so we're live on YouTube. So this is marketing. This is modern day marketing. Okay, so if you have content that you can, a lot of people go to me, Claude, how do I, you always talk about attracting leads. The other day I was talking with Mr. Dunwoody, where he does PropStream. Okay, and he looks for deals and properties in there. Nothing wrong with that. Or you can do mailers and go to listserv, or you can mail postcards. There's nothing wrong with all those, but they do cost a lot. They cost time, and the most valuable asset you have, which is
money and time.
Money and time, baby. And so if I do a broadcast now and we talk about social media marketing like Gary Vaynerchuk, somebody might watch this and say, gee, that Claude Diamond, maybe I want to learn more about him. They're going to Google me on YouTube because we're broadcasting on YouTube now. Or they're going to go to my webpage, claudediamond.com, and they're going to see, and maybe they're going to register for a free consultation. How important is it to have a webpage with a calendar on it?
Very important.
Very important.
I think the most annoying thing when you try to work with someone that gives you a service, it's to try to schedule when you don't have the options and you need to figure out together when it's best time for everyone. It's made the life much easier for everyone, both sides.
Yeah, let me show you guys something here, just for a quickie here. This is good. You can see my screen. Here is the live YouTube right now. This is what people are seeing. They're seeing this is a live YouTube, and they're watching this live. When they see live on YouTube, it pops up live if they're already a subscriber, or they can go into something in YouTube called Watch, WATCH. People love live broadcasting. This is something I really was negligent about.
Okay. Can we record this? Because this is precious. This is really good material on marketing.
It's actually being recorded on YouTube, believe it or not.
That's right.
But I'll give here. I just gave you permission to. Anybody else want to record? I can.
Yeah,
sure.
Release for everyone.
Yeah. Should we smile right now? Smile.
You can all smile because you're all going to learn how to make a lot of money here. Isn't that right, Ming?
Hey, Claude,
yes.
When you're doing the YouTube videos, because I've done ones before in the past for even real estate and window sales and all kinds of stuff, and nothing comes up on Google. Do you do specific like keywords or tags and stuff like that? Real good point. YouTube, which is owned by Google, is basically they want people to have a good search experience on YouTube. You can go into Google and type in Corey, and you're going to get all the Corys of the United States. If we go in there and we type in Pennsylvania heating and air conditioning, well, we'll get about 100 companies. If we put in, what's your county? Which county are you in? Chester.
Chester heating and air conditioning. You put that in there. And then, so somebody's going to, Google is, you remember, it always asks you, can we use your location? Do you know why they do that?
for defined search results.
Right. It always asks you that whenever you go into Google or sometimes like that. They want you to have a good search experience. They don't want you to find heating and air conditioning in Florida. Okay.
Right.
Even though Felipe probably has a good heating and air conditioning guy, it won't help a guy searching in Pennsylvania. So you got to make it centric geographically. Then you've got to, it's content. So you've got to have the right tags. We used to call them meta tags. Okay. Heating, air conditioning. What are the 25 words that people will use in your business when they're doing a search?
Right.
Okay. And the way you find that out, you cheat. You go to your competition's web pages, and then you pull down. There's a screen you can pull down. Somebody help me out where you can get into the basement of the web page, and you can see all the tags. What do we call that, guys? Help me out here?
I don't know, but there are many tools
Cheating.
that help you
Codes.
find the right keywords.
Yeah. You just have to go into the web page of your competition, successful competition. You can see there what's working for them. You cut them all and you paste them into your YouTube page. Okay.
I think it's called developer tools on Google Chrome or something like that.
It's on every web page. You can pull it in. I just don't know the name of it. But every time you open up a web page, one of the tabs on the top, and you can get all the tags on it. Then it's content driven. Here's where a lot of people spend a fortune on web pages and marketing, but then the content is stupid, or the design of the web page is the worst. You're looking for the worst thing in the world is when people search and they click on a link. The 5 mistakes people make in real estate, 10 things that can save you money on your heating and air conditioning, whatever your target market is. And you got to put in some compelling content. But then when they click on it and they go to your web page, and pardon my language, they get that scrolling click funnel bullshit where it just goes on forever and ever.
Boring.
I don't know about you guys, but I get right off the page because it wasn't what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So this is the psychology of social media. This changes your business if you can spend the time designing that nice flow, videos, so people find your videos. So if someone today, most of you guys are in real estate, if somebody in your area types in rent to own, owner finance, creative real estate, ask yourself this one question: are they going to find you? Amir, you're in Cleveland, right? Or
Yes.
nearby. Okay. Someone today is typing in Cleveland real estate, or how to buy a home in Cleveland, or good deals in Cleveland. Are they going to find Amir Ben Bassad?
Not yet.
They need to. And then what do most people like? Do most people want to read, listen, or watch? I love YouTube. I love to watch.
Me too.
I'm a watch guy. So that's why I do YouTube. But then from YouTube, I click the share button and I disseminate it to all the other social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Vimeo, all the different 10, 20 social media. So I'm all over the internet, and I do this content. As you guys know, I do stuff every day. I have new content, and that brings people in. Oh, this is good. Let me watch another video and another. Oh, he's got a free book. He's got a free mind map. Oh, he's got a free consultation. They go to my webpage. That's what it's all about, capturing the email or the phone number. Then from there, I have a database list. Okay, so I can, if I have their phone number, I can call them directly. This is a warm call. Hi, Steve Zobro. How you, Steve? I saw you on my webpage today. How you doing, man?
Webpage didn't look too bad, Claude.
Oh,
I was really impressed by that.
I appreciate it.
You have the phone number of the guy who did that.
Yeah. Now, why are you interested in sales or real estate or heating and air conditioning or used bubble gum? Why are you interested
question,
in
man. I don't know. I'm glad you asked that. Why is that? I mean, I was looking at your webpage and I saw some good content. So, man, I thought it was some good stuff. So, do you have a number of the guy who did that?
I'd be glad to help you with that. But my main question, if you could help me first, is why are you interested in lease purchase real estate? You don't have a house. You're not looking to get into a house, or you have something you want to lease, do you?
That's a great question, Claude. Yeah. I mean, do you have something? Yeah, I do have a house I would like to lease. Do you actually lease Do you purchase houses?
It's funny, I actually, I really do. Tell me about, you wouldn't want to do business today, would you?
Do you move that quick? I mean, that's kind of quick, man.
My wife said the same thing on our honeymoon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't help myself. I can't.
3-minute timer, baby. Yeah.
Did you see what Steve was doing so well? Did you see how he was trying to turn my questions into his? And then I was doing the same to him. So I had to hit his greed button right away. Would you like to do business today? How do we gain control of, besides asking questions and stroking and nurturing? We talk about money. So just to get back to our premise here, if you can do online marketing with compelling content, and that are you appearing in people's search engines? That's the key. Are you relative to your geographic market, or are you just working in your own county, state, or internationally, And put in content that you think, how-to content, the secret of my success, 5 things you need to know, free information. Put in content that people will click on. It's called clickbait, isn't it?
Yeah, they put a picture that looks something, just make someone just click it, get inside.
Exactly. But
I don't like it.
And I don't need hundreds or thousands of leads. You give me a handful, give me 2-3 quality leads every day. And those are warm prospects. So you can waste a lot of time and money doing hundreds of phone calls with your Mojo dialer or mailing postcards or driving for dollars, or you can talk. And Corey and I were talking about this. I'd rather talk to 2, 3, 4, 5 people a day who know who I am, or who have scheduled, or who have given me their information so I can call them back, like I just did with Steve. Isn't that a better way? Isn't that a less frustrating way to do business, to talk to warm prospects?
It is.
So Claude, I got a question for you.
Sure.
How many warm prospects do you get, let's say, on a daily basis? 3, 4, 5, 6? How many people are just warm? They see your webpage, they like your contact, actually reaches out to you? 4, 5, 6, and how many?
I get some days I get 15, 20. Some days, I'd say 5 to 25, depending on the marketing I've done previously. Okay, I did I did a video 10 days ago. One video, what was it called? I'll think of it in a second. And I got over 2,000 views on that video. That's good for me, okay? 2,000 views. You know what happens when 2,000 people see a video because it hit a nerve and it was shared by other people and everything? It means they all went to my webpage, and I instantly got 50, 60 leads. Boom. Okay. Usually a video will be a couple hundred the first week. Okay. Over time, it'll build up to, I have some videos, 60, 70,000 views. Okay. You never know. Some are winners and some are sleepers.
So do you contact everybody? If you get 10, 15, 20 leads, I mean, do you even have time to contact everyone? I know it's a 3-minute timer, but I mean, that's a lot of leads, which is great.
Think about it. What a good problem. Felipe.
Totally, big time. Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you're not contacting people right away, when either they book or anything, you're leaving so much money on the table, because speed is of the essence. Like there's a concept called emotional altitude. Like whenever they're trying to reach out to you, they fill up a web form, they schedule with you, whatever they did, their emotions are high at that point. And if you actually call them, and Claude does that very well, when he's like, oh, you know what? I know that we have our call for 2 days from now, but you will not believe this. I just had a cancellation and I got 15 minutes now.
Let me give you
and it goes a long way. It goes a long way.
If not, you let them a lot of time to get cool. They start to get cooler every minute that pass, or they go to your competition.
Exactly. I mean, they're like, if you look at the numbers, like in roughly, this is, like in anything, in real estate and sales, whatever, the longer you wait, the less chances you have to contact them. And still, you're going to have 20 to 30% of them that will never pick up. They're going to ghost you. So, when do you want to know? You want to know right away. And that's why, being available is so important. This what we do here, the kind of training we do, it's accountability. And that's, you know, what you want to do with your customers, with your clients, with your prospects, leads, whatever you want to call it.
Here's a guy, just an example. Here's a guy who bought a book, $29 off my webpage. And the first thing I do when I get the PayPal, I write thank you. Then I got his email address. I'm going to make a quick little video, 30 seconds. It's nothing. And I'll say, hey, Mr. What was his name? Hey, Tony, thank you for buying my book. Why don't you, I'm free at 12 o'clock on Zoom. Why don't we have a talk and maybe I can help you or answer some of your questions. You know, boom. If I get them on the phone, if I can talk to them.
You can upsell, make it $1,000, $2,000, $10,000.
I can up them to another package or do a real estate deal, or at least I'm talking to them. And tell me this isn't, look at this quality right now of this video. I don't have, with COVID and everything, people don't want visitors, but I'm in their living room right now. I mean, this is great. What's the best thing is getting face-to-face with a prospect. When you're working from home with good equipment, and I love Zoom, and I can talk to 5, 10 people a day, maybe 3 a day. The thing is, there's such quality calls instead of hundreds of garbage calls with 100% rejection, which kind of, when I get too much rejection, I just know myself. If I get too much rejection, I don't want to make any more phone calls. Is that just me?
With you, man. Hands up.
I hate rejection. I hate when people say, oh, you, another guy bothering me, go lost. Take me off your list. Hang up on me. I don't want that. I want to be like, whoa, I just was on your webpage. I just read your book. Oh, thank you for getting back to me so soon. Tell me, that's the response I love. Okay, from my psychological side.
And I think people like it. And I think people like it to actually contact you. They like to see someone get back to them quickly, or at least set an appointment. You know, kind of like what you're doing, a little 20-second video. Hey, thanks for doing that, Bill. Appreciate it, Bill. Little video of Claude. Hey, I have an open at 12 o'clock, or I maybe have at 1. What's best for you? I think people love that.
I have Apple Care. I'm an Apple guy. I have Apple Care on every product I own. On my laptop, I think it's an extra $200 and $300. On my watch, it was extra $50. On my iPhone, it was an extra $100. I have Apple Care on everything because when you have a problem, and anybody here ever have a technological problem on their computer? We all have. I don't want to be on hold listening to bad music and speaking to someone with broken English in a third world country. I want someone who can help me. Apple usually gets me on the phone. I am that 3 to 5 minutes, and that person has the technology to even look on my webpage now. So I can show them I had a problem last week, and I had this wonderful girl in Texas, and it was a big problem. I had on my thing, and she fixed the problem with me. I mean, what's that worth? And why am I willing to pay for that service? Because when you have a problem, money is never an objection to doing business if the emotional need is great enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you guys ever go into blank check mode?
Oh yeah.
Just tell me how much you want. Yeah.
Just tell me. I just want this
problem. I'm gonna pay it. Yeah.
Yeah. Corey, you're in heating and air conditioning. Last year, I had a lot of heating issues with my old boiler. I told you about. The guy came 5-6 times. He just every time he came, he had to put in a new part or rebuild the circuit, get a new circuit board or something like that. Getting this guy, oh, well, Mr. Diamond, I'm really busy. I can't come till Wednesday. We have no heat and hot water. Okay. You know what that, hey, so if you get a cancellation, just come, luckily we had a wood stove. So
those are the best appointments.
Blank check. What'd you say, Corey?
I just said those are the best appointments. I had a couple last month where you get there, they have no heat. We can install tomorrow. There's just fire up the urgency. It's already there. Just be the helper that they need.
Yeah.
By the way, too, I just got a notification. Right on my YouTube. YouTube front page, right above influence.
Here we are. Are we doing live streaming marketing right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Anybody can, you can go right into Facebook and click live stream. You can do the same on Facebook. Did I say YouTube and Facebook? You can do live streaming right now. I believe you can also do it on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, you can do it on all the social media. Who is your customer, and are they following you? Are they hitting that subscribe button and the little bell? And is your content interesting enough so that they want to follow? People love live, by the way. Why do people go to live concerts when they can stay at home and play the digital music?
Better experience.
It's a different experience. People love live. It's spontaneous. So if I use a bad word or a boo-boo or make a mistake, it's live, baby.
More authentic.
It's off. Oh, say that word again. Great
Authentic.
word.
People love authentic. Be real. You don't need to be perfect. Just be real.
Have we heard enough guru nonsense? Get rich quick, just motivation, but no inspiration or facts. Okay, don't tell me to walk on hot coals and my life will change. Tell me what I need to do on Monday morning on the phone. Okay, so all you guys should be doing live streaming, do an interview. If you don't like live streaming, do podcasts. Okay, or if you like to write, do a blog and put new content every day. Although I think majority of people love the visual experience. True or false?
Yeah, it's faster, easier, better way to transfer the message.
This is marketing 2021 today. If you're not on this medium, okay, you can do all the other stuff, but it costs time and a lot of money. And I question the quality of the results of old school marketing, door knocking, driving for dollars, postcard mailings, mojo dialers, which I just find that I don't want to annoy people. I want to get loyalty. I want to get customers. So you can disagree with everything I say here, guys, because I know I'm the odd guy out with this type of marketing, but it works for Gary Vaynerchuk, and he built $1 billion marketing company, and it works well for me. I might get 3-4 leads. I might get 25 leads, but at least I'm getting leads coming in rather than chasing people who don't know me and will give me 99% rejection.
I got a question, Claude. I just picked up this new Blue Yeti, and I'm trying to figure out the best headphones for that. I see yours right there. But what do you use for headphones? Because I always hear kind of like I can hear.
It's my dental floss, really.
Okay.
I love it. I know Felipe uses these too. These things, the quality sound from these things is phenomenal.
Okay, the earpods. Oh, is it the Apple earpods or the?
Yeah. So
it's the AirPods Pro. They're totally worth it. It's a slight difference. I think it's like 200 and something. Okay. But yeah, it's a good investment.
So I'm trying to. Oh, it just came off.
and this is the Blue Yeti microphone. I don't think it was I think it was $60-$70. And the sound quality, if I disconnect this right now, you will hear a difference in the depth of the sound.
Okay.
This is a brilliant microphone, and you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get a quality microphone.
So you can use that with the actual earpods from Apple. You can use the Blue Yeti with the earpods.
Yeah, you just go into your set. Yeah, you can.
You can choose where you choose the input and where is the output.
Okay. Good. Okay, cool. Good.
Yeah, these work on Bluetooth. So you set up the Bluetooth on your laptop or iPhone or whatever, but the microphone is you can still set up the microphone for the pickup.
Okay.
And that you do in Zoom. Zoom, you set the microphone. In your laptop, you set the listening device.
Okay.
I just generally, I keep it on speakerphone though, because my office is very quiet. I don't have kids or dogs or Jamaican steel drum bands in the background.
Okay.
On this. So get marketing, getting good leads. I don't think we're busy enough. This is the problem. I think we work on 20 different things instead of the one thing that can make us money today. It's talking to people. We need to get busier. Corey and I were talking. Corey's a really good salesman, but he's only closing, what did you say, 8 a month?
Well, yeah, so far this month I've had 11 appointments, but 3 of them were one-leggers. So only had 8. You know, closing good, 5 out of 8 of them, but it's just
5
not
out of
enough.
8 is brilliant. What does that tell you about
Phenomenal.
if
Yeah,
he's closing
yeah.
5 out of 8, what kind of salesman is he?
A beast.
Great. Yeah.
Is he? So
He's
what's
up
his
there, yeah.
big- so what would
a
happen?
little luck there, but
What would happen if Corey had 20 or 30 people to talk to, leads? So
Right.
he's got to develop a better virtual attraction marketing. He just needs more people to talk to. Somebody today in Pennsylvania has a heating and air conditioning problem. Somebody is looking for information today. Are they going to find you, Corey?
probably not. You know, again, it's through, I work, just so you guys know, at a company that provides leads for us. And certain times of the year, it's you're out of the house 15 hours a day. Certain times of the year, you're only out 3 hours a day. So trying to average those out a lot better is where I'm at now.
I would spend every morning or afternoon on just 1 hour of marketing every day.
Right.
I don't care if it's real estate or heating and air conditioning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me more people to speak to. And let me use the gut system. Let me ask questions like a doctor instead of giving long, boring presentations. Gee, you know, even go in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Last night I actually had an appointment where I got to the house and lady said, "Oh, we just tried to call the office. We COVID, we don't want you in the house." And just so happened to have gloves and extra masks. So they let me measure the house and I said, "Hey, I'm here already. Can I call you right from my car? I'm right out here. We can talk." And right before I left, we have these free masks. So I gave them both these $1 free masks with our logo on it and stuff. And just a little gift from us to you. Thank you. And yeah, there you go. That's a good one. The drunk mask.
It's a good whiskey. It's good whiskey too.
For sure.
It's the best thing about this business. Some people drive you to drink. Absolutely.
Corey, would you want to sell me let's do a role play quick?
What would you like to do?
Maybe Corey want to sell me a furnace. I have a problem with my furnace.
Sell him a furnace. You got 180 seconds. Go.
Oof. Let's go. Rock and roll.
You can do it, man. You can do it.
So it's Amir.
Yeah, Corey, I got your number. I have a bad furnace. I don't know. The house is freezing. It's snow outside. I'm looking for someone to, I don't know if I need to fix it, replace it. It's kind of old furnace.
Okay. Is being more comfortable, having something more efficient, is that something that's important to you, or do you not really care about that?
I tell you the truth, I'm looking for the budget, but again, I'm just freezing. I don't know. Can you come today or should I call someone else? Can you come now?
Can I do a timeout?
Yes.
Amir, tell him you have a newborn baby in the house.
I have a newborn baby. It's freezing.
Come on.
We use the stove to heat the house, but it's not enough. I need someone to come now.
Close him in 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Amir, it sounds like you do have quite a problem on your hand. I don't know if I can come out, but if I'm able to solve your problem, make it fit in your budget, warm the house, warm your family up, is that something that would work for you, or probably not?
Yes.
Okay. Time out. Felipe, close him using the baby. 30 seconds.
Amir, you strike me as a man that puts family first. You're a great guy and you want to do what's best for your family. And you know what? I made a decision. You know what? We can't let that, what's his name? What's his name of the baby boy?
Levi.
Okay. So we're going to have baby Levi, have a nice room temperature. Imagine for a moment, it's tonight. Temperature is 78 degrees. You're enjoying a nice, glass of wine with the wife. We're making sure it's kosher, of course. And then
Kosher.
So I can make that happen. How would you feel about that?
Good, but when can you come, Felipe? When can you come?
Great question. When do you need me to be there by?
I need you to be here now.
I might have a problem because I have 3 other appointments scheduled, but this is important. You have the baby, and oh my God,
We don't want the baby. Say that we don't want the baby to get sick.
We don't want the baby to catch a cold, especially, you know, having to bring him to an an urgent care with all the stuff going on.
Exactly. I don't want him to be outside the house, but can you tell me how much roughly it's going to cost? Like, if
I'm expensive. I can tell you that right away. But let me ask you this: how much is Baby Levy's health worth?
Can you give me a rough estimate?
It's gonna range anywhere between 3,500 to 5,500. I don't know. But let me ask you this: if I can move some things around, and if I was able to get there by 6 o'clock this afternoon, are you ready to move forward with the new furnace?
Can I call you in a few minutes? I have another one. I want to call him. I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. It's just I'm just too busy doing other installations.
Just give me 10 minutes. I want to talk to someone I see. Just it's the right.
I already talked to my wife, and she said go. She said go. That baby needs heat right now.
Give him a round of applause. Oh,
got me.
Why, Corey? Did you see why I wanted that? People don't buy because of all the intellectual. If he can get them emotional about the baby and qualify him for the money was probably an issue. That's why he's shopping around. And then Felipe was using a lot of scarcity. I'm busy. Listen, you want to say no, it's all right, but I'm not going to sit around here waiting for a phone call. I've got 3 other appointments, and I've got a couple babies in my house too, and my wife's already yelling at me, help this man. So if you want me to move my appointments and see you before 6 o'clock, we need to make a decision now. And it's okay to say no to me. I'm busy enough.
Yeah, it was very well done.
Do you see how powerful that is?
Take it away, whatever it is. It's real estate, notes, air conditioning, whatever it is. The power of scarcity, it's great.
That was so good. That was so good. That role play. I got goosebumps from that.
A sick baby, and what's the worth of a sick baby? How much what's the price you can put on this one? That was
cost out the problem. I mean, I have my wife yelling at me from the other room. I hate you. Why do you do that? That's so wrong. But
money, the best thing takeaway here before we leave, money is never an objection to doing business if the emotional need is great enough. And so he focused in the baby. You don't want the baby to get sick, and God forbid the baby gets pneumonia or cold. You don't want to go to the hospital with COVID and all that right now. I mean, listen, if you want to shop around everything, that's fine, but I'm busy. Do we want to make a decision and get this thing fixed? Is it comfortable for your budget? Can we do business today if I change my schedule around, or should I get off the phone?
I mean, that's the scarcity principle at work. It's the same thing that when you go to a restaurant. Do you go to a restaurant that it's empty, has like 2-3 tables, or you go to the one that has a waiting line and you really want to go there? And if he's telling you, listen, I have 3 other installations, so I'm sorry if we don't do this. I mean, God bless you. Like you're gonna have to go to the ER with the baby, but I mean, it's
and social proofing together.
Exactly. Yeah. Conformity and all that. Did you ever go to a restaurant and the waitress says, we got a chef's special? It is a tri-tip. It is the best meat. I had some.
And we have only 2 dishes.
And we only have 2 left.
Yeah.
Amazon
is doing it all the time. Only 2 left in stock, and guess who's the sucker? Oh yeah, we gotta buy it. And then you go the next day, and it shows like 7 left in stock. So but it works.
And that's just the leftovers from yesterday.
It's always, and it works so well. I am so easy to sell, but nobody ever sells me like the way we're talking today. Nobody ever sells me like this. I always think they're trying to take advantage of me or pressure me. But when you use the scarcity with the social proof combined, and then maybe a little reciprocity. Hey, you've been so nice to me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel my, if I cancel an appointment, can we meet at 4:30? Because your wife going to be there? Because we've got to make some money decisions. Is that all right? Could you do that for me?
Yeah.
Boom.
Corey, I got a suggestion for you. what's really good is listen to this role play over and over and over again. So once you hear it a lot, eventually when you have a situation just like this, you'll be able to, oh, it just flows. So listen to this over and over again. It's really good. That's helped me out a lot when I listen to these role plays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody who is listening on YouTube right now, I hope there was some good information and takeaways here. My name is Claude Diamond. I've written the Gut Sales Method, and all these people are sitting here. These are people who know how to make money. They have the $1 million skill. You can go to my webpage, claudediamond.com, or you can call me. I answer my own phone, 970-281-5151. I'll give you a gift, a free book or something like that. Thanks for joining us today. Take care.
Boom.
You guys.
Sounds good.